What is up, guys? Today we are diving into one of the most iconic, hilarious, and downright embarrassing moments in sitcom history. We're talking about Friends, Season 6, Episode 8, the one with Ross's teeth. Now, we've all done stupid things to impress a first date, right? Maybe you bought a new outfit or tried a new cologne. But Ross Geller? This man decided to turn his smile into a literal weapon of mass distraction. Look at this. Bro didn't just whiten his teeth, he bleached them into another dimension. If you ever feel bad about how your first dates go, just remember this video, because it gets so much worse. So here's the backstory. Ross has a big date lined up with Hillary, a woman Monica works with. He wants to look sharp, so he gets a standard teeth whitening kit. Standard procedure, right? But being an overthinker that he is, Ross leaves the gel on a little longer than instructed. And by a little longer, he means a whole day. The roast session in this scene is absolute gold. Chandler's line about human teeth always cracks me up, and then Rachel walks in and says she could literally see his teeth glowing from outside the apartment. They literally test every color in the rainbow: blue, yellow, green, purple, but nope, everything just makes his teeth pop out like neon signs. Monica even tries putting makeup on him, which is just peak sibling desperation. Now we get to the actual date, and this is where David Schwimmer's physical comedy absolutely shines. He knows he can't flash his radioactive smile, so he decides his strategy is going to be just not opening his mouth at all. Hillary is talking about her dreams of opening a restaurant, and Ross is just sitting there doing these awkward, closed-mouth nods. He covers his face with his hands, uses a wine glass, and at one point, he literally holds a piece of bread over his mouth. The funny thing is, Hillary actually thinks he's a great listener because most guys just talk about themselves. Talk about accidentally winning. But the tension is building because you know he can't keep his mouth shut forever. They go back to Hillary's apartment and things are going smoothly. Hillary says she rarely connects with someone this much on a first date. Ross is winning against all odds. Then she decides to set the mood. She turns down the regular lights and turns on a blacklight/UV light. Boom! Look at that! In ordinary light, it was bad. In blacklight, it's a horror movie. His teeth are literally glowing in the dark like a radioactive ghost. Hillary's reaction is priceless. She's terrified. And Ross, trying to be smooth, says, "I did that for you." Bro, no, that is not the romantic line you think it is. The date ends in an absolute disaster, and honestly, we can't even blame her. Why does this scene work so well even in 2026? Because it hits that perfect sweet spot of cringe comedy. It's relatable because everyone has over-prepared for a date and messed up, but it's escalated to a ridiculous sitcom level. David Schwimmer's facial expressions throughout this entire episode deserve an Emmy on their own. If I had to rate this specific storyline, it's an easy 10 out of 10 classic Friends moment. But hey, I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment below. What is the craziest or most embarrassing thing you've ever done before a first date? Did you ever over-whiten your teeth? If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we've got a lot more classic TV breakdowns coming your way. See you in the next one.